that really means a lot for me to hear.
Yeah, you were definitely a great commentator. Everyone's missing it. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I can still, announce every now and then,
Yeah.
whenever.
You should come out for our senior night.
When is your senior night?
November 8th.
November
I'm a
8th.
senior this year. Gia's our junior, so she'll be around next year, but it's my last go round.
All right, Megan, do you graduate in December or May?
I graduate in December.
December. Wow. So the time for you is really starting to tick away.
Oh yeah, actually, funny story. So for me personally, I like to know how many days left, how many games or whatnot, because it helps me appreciate the moment more and be present. So in our locker room, we have this big whiteboard, and so I wrote down how many days till senior night, and the amount of people saying, "Megan, no, like erase it." I would say hate. It's not hate, but just like a lot of people, I guess they cope with it differently in a sense, and so I have kept it up, but it's like partially covered, so it's just more for my own benefits. But yeah, we're within the 40s until 40-ish days left until senior night, which is wild.
Yeah, that is. We only had about 20 whole games this season from start to finish, and we've already played about 8.
And some of them are canceled too.
Right. So we have around only 11, 12 games left, which is really crazy.
So I'm very mixed emotions about it. I'm like, my body will be very happy when I'm done because I have a lot of injuries, so that'll be nice to like have a chill and just be able to recover. But I mean, I've played this sport since I was in 3rd grade, so and on an official team. So just not having that in my life anymore is definitely going to be an adjustment. But I'm also looking forward to the change. Like, change is exciting, and whatever I do next, I'm sure I'll be supporting Gia and the rest of the team from afar. So I'm sad but excited for what's next.
Absolutely. And Megan, you just reminded me of my very last semester, which was not too long ago. I just wanted to get as many games called in as I could because I wanted to be able to post as much content as I could so I could find a job. But here I am now. I'm the manager of WVAC, so
awesome.
I have something that fits in within my degree. It's here's another fun one just to kind of put the sad stuff away for now. If your team, if somehow ACTV found a way to make a reality show, what would you guys call it?
What would we call it? Oh my gosh. That's a hard one.
That is a really hard one.
I know what we could do. And
it would be a very, very, very funny TV show.
It would be great.
Yeah, it'd be definitely entertaining to follow all of us.
The dogs? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about Spiked In?
Oh, I like that.
Wow. Did Chat come up with that one, or did you just come up with it?
I just randomly came up with it.
There you
love
go.
it. I love
there
it.
you go.
That's good.
You are in the right profession.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I usually don't really care that much for reality TV, other than the Bachelor Nation series, which I recently got invested into a couple of years back, thanks to the women's soccer players who randomly showed me an episode, and I just thought to myself, man, this is
awesome.
I mean, imagine myself as
Really?
the lead
As the
bachelor. With all these other girls here
Yeah.
that I have to reject every week. I'd feel so bad,
That would be
Oh.
that. Yeah.
I would say
think-
for. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, I was just gonna say Spiked In would definitely be awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Now, next thing I want to ask you, what has been the funniest in-game moment that you guys have ever had?
I don't know about in game, but we have some funny practices.
No, it can
We
be
have some
during a game,
hilarious
during practice.
practices.
Go ahead, you name it.
Well, our floor gets really, really, really slippery. And at the beginning of the season, we were doing a drill, and the ball went way off the court. And Rainey Atherton went to go get it, and she was slipping. And then there was also a ball cart right in front of her, and she ran right into the ball cart, and it all she just fell right over.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was definitely good. I don't know.
In the weight room, so Eric Davis is the weight coach, and last spring, I think it was, Kayla Chan got Eric to do the gritty. and we have a video of Eric doing the gritty. So that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Because she got him to do it 2 years straight. So just the fact he did it twice was so funny.
You got to send me that video. You got to send me that video.
It was.
I also got Quan to do it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, during practice. That was good.
another
we
one-
also did the tug of war.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
That was really funny. It was a
hilarious.
teaching moment, but it was ended up being a really, really funny, and we all just kind of laugh about it now, and we just kind of joke about it. But it was basically all the setters went against the coaches, and they just got dragged to the floor, and it was just really funny to watch.
So funny. I guess one last thing. So every year around Halloween time, we have like sister groups, which just basically help with like laundry and just kind of like chores of volleyball. But we have sister groups, and so we'll do our sister groups. We'll make team costumes, like each sister group, and we have like a costume tournament. Like we'll just play with amongst ourselves, like a little mini volleyball tournament. And it's always funny. Like one year, people wore those inflatable like dinosaurs. One of our teammates did. So she's trying to pass with like T-Rex arms, which was so funny. And just like, and last year they were minions. One year Kayla dressed up as Quan or was going to. It was super funny. So those practices are also a blast.
That is absolutely hilarious there. I mean, I was nearly out of my chair laughing as you guys were saying that.
We definitely have fun with the team. I can tell. Quan definitely likes our team for sure. It's definitely an adventure for him.
He definitely does.
He gets some cool stories. 'Cause
He
of us.
does. He does.
Oh, now, Gia, I wanna ask this one for you. Now, have you ever hit a ball so hard that you immediately felt bad for the other team?
No, never.
Really?
I've always been like, I can hit it harder.
Yeah. So basically, what's standing out to me is when it comes to whoever's serving. I mean, you got to take notes from who's serving.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be prepared where the
sure.
ball's going to come.
For sure. That's why before every serve, we always talk about, hey, I got your short, I got your deep, like, kind of know where the ball is going to go. Like, hey, watch right here. And you can kind of tell where the server is lined up and stuff like that to read it better. But yeah, we definitely do a lot of communication before the ball is served.
Yeah, communication is absolutely very, very important.
Yeah, no matter what age group you're at, like, always calling mine is definitely number one.
Now, you guys remember this year's ACs? It was back in April.
Yeah.
And my favorite part was when I made my entrance. I mean, not because the entrance itself, because I was happy to see everyone having a good time, clapping, cheering, smiles on their faces. Do you remember?
That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I remember before the show, before the award ceremony, you were saying that you were gonna do something, but you didn't want anyone to know. So you didn't tell anyone what you were gonna do, and then when you came out, it was a good surprise.
So yeah, I don't think I could ever forget that one. That was iconic.
Yep.
Now, what was the moment where you knew that I was gonna come out?
The second the music started, I just knew. I knew. I'm like, there's a pause, and then the music started. I'm like, oh, Force is coming. I
Yep.
just had it in my
And
bones.
then I feel like someone said something about the F rock, and I was like, oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, basically, for most of the show, I sat in the front row, and then it was Alessandra. She made some sort of a thank you speech, and apparently that was my cue to go upstairs. Mm-hmm. So I just quickly ran up the ramp. I think a few people may have saw me, but so I waited for a little bit as the intro, the music. So basically, that song, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson's entrance theme.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a big WWE fan, so
Okay.
that was where I got the inspiration from. So as soon as the "If You Smell," that was
Yep.
when I was like, I gotta get out.
Yep.
And I thought, I mean, basically as soon as I stepped out, I could just hear. I mean, it felt like the whole roof was gonna come down. Everyone was cheering so loud,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, no, that was definitely a really fun environment. Yeah, that you made it fun for sure.
Yeah, but I definitely I don't want to make it about me. You know, I want to make it about everyone that was there. I mean, you guys were there. Do you remember where you guys do you remember where you guys were sitting?
We were sitting on the left side toward the front. Yeah.
Yep.
So was there any of your teammates that had that were other than yourself, Megan? Was there anyone else that just thought, oh, the F Rock's coming out, Forrest Vernier's coming out?
I think a majority thought us. We were like, oh, he's got to come out as a senior this year. Like, he's got to pop out with a bang. Like,
Yep.
I think that's what everyone's mentality was.
Now, I will admit, it may have taken me a hot minute to get onto the stage, because there are a lot of people that wanted to high five, shake my hand,
That's the best part.
basically like I was some boy band member.
Living out your childhood fantasies there.
Absolutely.
High five everyone on the way. Yep.
Oh my gosh. And definitely when I got on the stage, raised my fist up in the air and that speech when I announced the individual of the year, which was Emma Del Zacchio from
Yeah.
the women's soccer team.
Yeah, she totally deserved that. She's an awesome person.
Yeah. I was very happy for her, and she was, I remember she was telling me that she was really hoping that she would get that award.
Yeah.
And she was saying, Forrest, I can't wait to come on stage and give you a hug and say thank you. Like, I'm just hoping I can get it. And I said, well, I'll admit it. I rooted for her too
Yeah.
that day. I was really rooting for her. I was opening that envelope. I was saying, oh, please be Emma, and it said her name, and I was like,
Yes.
let's go.
Well, I mean, she's an awesome player and an amazing person. So I don't know of anyone else who would have deserved it better.
Absolutely. Now, just now one more question before I let you guys go. Now, Megan, as you're graduating, Gia, how do you plan to, Megan, what's your idea of passing the torch down to your teammates that will still be there?
Yeah, so my whole philosophy is it's never like someone's filling my shoes. That I'm just filling a spot on the court right now, and that spot's going to be empty, but it's not like whoever's coming into it next isn't trying to fill my shoes. They're going to be their own person, their own player. There's no expectation like you have to get this or that. Like, let them be themselves and play their way. So as far as like passing the torch, I guess it's not more of like a position-wise. It's more of a passing the torch to make sure the atmosphere is right and that the girls, like we were talking about, are just having a good time and having fun. And so for me, a successful pass of the torch would just be knowing that these girls who I love and cherish as my teammates are going to be able to have fun and grow the game and just enjoy the journey. And that's my mindset, at least. I don't know about you, Gia.
Yeah, we really, in the beginning of the season, talk about mental health and just being okay. And I feel like that's a big thing of it. Just not having that like expectation, like, oh, I need to do this, because it just creates so much stress in our minds on top of school. And, so I feel like just like having that open atmosphere, like you said, like just being able to just play who you want to play and play you instead of trying to be not you and trying to live up to something you're not, kind of. So I feel like just like trying to be you is just really good. I like that you said that.
Yeah. Well, that was. Excuse me. It's.
Not a normal answer you'd probably expect.
Yeah, very true, very true.
I
Well-
caught you off guard.
No, it's okay. Well, Megan, Gia, I definitely look forward to hearing from what's happening for the rest of your season. And congratulations, Megan, on graduating, which will be in December 2025. I'll try my best to see if I can come attend that, and I'll definitely see if I can. Or no, not if. When I can come to your guys' games,
Sounds
if I can
good.
be there as
Spectator?
as a spectator, as a fan, I still want to cheer you guys on, even when I'm not on the mic.
We
I bet,
appreciate it.
I bet it'll be a little different for you too.
Yeah.
Not being up at the mic and then being down, just kind of watching instead of working.
Right. And since I'm a full-time employee, I can have easy access to
Right.
get in. And
There you go.
And yeah, with my campus safety card too, I can get in any building I want.
There you go. When anytime you want.
Oh yeah.
I want to thank my guests, Megan Feldman, Virginia Rowan, and from David Bedson, William Morris. My name is Forrest Vernier. Thank you very much for tuning in on the F Rock Show.